Oh, I think we're hearing the computer.
Oh, there I am.
Is it repeating itself? Oh, I think we're hearing the computer.
Oh, there I am.
I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this.
Splitting Hair's free salon education podcast starts now. Today's episode is powered by MinervaBeauty.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Splitting Hairs, the hairdressers podcast on freesaloneducation.com. I'm here with the crew, Danielle Downs,
Hello.
Carly Cavalcanti. Oh, sorry, that's mixed up. Drea,
Oh, hi.
Brian,
Yo.
and we've got a special guest tonight. Hair Like a Boss is in the house.
Hello.
We did some filming today. He did a blonde transformation. So yeah. So we're going to do some talking with him. He's got some stuff to talk about, but we're also just going to have some fun tonight, talk about hair. If you don't follow this podcast, make sure you follow us on fsepn.com. That's the Free Salon Education Podcast Network. You can listen to the audio versions of this podcast on there. And then, of course, join us live every Wednesday night, for the most part, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Episode is powered by MinervaBeauty.com. If you're looking for amazing salon furniture like Hair Like a Boss is sitting in right now, then go to MinervaBeauty.com.
It's really comfy too.
And you'll get the hookup on. Actually, I think you go to MinervaBeauty.com/FSE and you get a discount. So, so check that out. Also, on the show, we're gonna go do the Would You Rather segment. People seem to like it, so we'll talk about that. Also, love that we picked a couple weeks ago. Everyone picked something, so they'll get a refresh on what they picked a couple weeks ago. And the freewheel, of course, will be giving away some free stuff. And there's going to be a little share from Hair Like a Boss on what he has going on as well. So make sure you hang in the show so you can win something and hear a lot of cool information. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
How was your guys' day? Your weekend? Good?
Yeah. Always good.
A lot.
Sweet. A lot?
A lot.
You were in Brooklyn, right? You said?
Bronx.
In the Bronx. You were teaching?
Yep.
Okay. What were you teaching?
Foliage cast.
Okay.
So I was working as well as teaching.
Okay. Let us know if you can't hear him. He needs to sit up to the mic a little bit.
Yeah. Better.
Better.
Oh,
Better.
There
Put
it
it
is.
right at my mouth.
Yes.
Eat it.
Like this.
Okay, cool. So, all right. I think we should just get into the Would You Rather stuff, and then we'll talk a little hair. Also, I didn't bring up an image yet, but did you guys see? I know Brian brought it up to me earlier. Did you see the new Dyson
Yes.
thing?
We've been watching videos on it for like a week now.
Yeah.
Thad's actually
it.
thinking about buying it.
Yeah, Thad wants
Dad's
it.
gonna buy it for what? For his clients?
Yes.
He just figures if it's got so many things in one,
He'll
it's
use all
totally
of them
worth
too.
it.
If
He
any of
will.
us should get it, it should be Thad. He'll pull out every single one of those tools and use them. But someone was telling me like it gets super complicated. Like you have to get the right attachment for the correct side of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have arrows pointing in what direction you want the hair to wrap around.
Yeah.
So those of you guys that haven't seen this, I'm sure you can just Google it. But it's Dyson has this wand tool that blows
wrap.
air, and what's it called? The air wrap. So you turn it on, the air flows really quickly. It's kind of like that thing. Remember when we reviewed that silly thing that wasn't
the
$600, the tornado thing
Yeah.
that spins hair around? Well, it spins hair around this wand, heats it up at the same time, and you're supposed to get different results from it.
Well, there's also the blow dry brush portion of it.
Yeah,
So
the-
if
Yeah.
you're smoothing
Looks
like the
or
old
round
fan.
brushing it, yeah. So it's a dryer and a styling tool.
And a round brush at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, but the paddle brush looking one, I'm definitely interested in that because for natural blow dries, oh god, that would make everything so much
See,
easier.
I saw it and I'm like, this is literally going to be an incredible tool for the consumer, for your guests to use at home to have a better result.
Yeah.
I'm curious about like of the videos that I've watched, and granted I have not done extensive research on this, just very light research. I haven't seen any explanation about what the thing that looks like the Dyson fan attachment is.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
that's
the big
pre-dry.
oval? All right.
So
I'm
it
into
seems.
that, I guess.
I mean, I would
I would-
assume they're not putting it out if they're putting a lot of research into making it at least
Yeah.
work well. But I don't. There is a lot of attachments.
I want to see it
I
in
mean, obviously
person
it's gonna
first.
be. I hope it comes
before-
with a briefcase.
My question is,
to
why
keep
don't they
those.
just
Probably.
create a cordless blow dryer like we really need with all the battery
It'd be
situation that we have?
so heavy though.
No,
That's
no,
the
but all
problem.
the batteries that we have out now,
Every
this thing
battery's
stays
heavy.
Yeah.
charged forever.
No.
Yeah, but this thing and a blow dryer are two different.
Yeah, the amount of
It takes
'cause there was
2,000
one-
watts to
Yeah,
run a
but-
blow
Right.
dryer.
There
Think
was
of how fast-
one.
think
We
of how
reviewed
fast
one.
Chargers recharge. Like in construction, you can use a drill and then recharge it for an hour and 40 minutes and fully charged again
Yeah,
for
but-
at least 4 hours.
But we
Those drills are
reviewed
so
one
heavy.
They're
a
not that
way
much heavier.
back that was like the first. Oh, you can
Vero,
blow dry with
I
this.
think it was, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or something
And
like
it
there's
that.
one
was,
coming out.
but
Yeah.
even theirs was what was it like 7 minutes or
Mhm.
9
Yeah, but
minutes?
their
was all it could
vacuums are
hold.
their
Yeah.
vacuums are light, and they're cordless.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I
I totally agree.
And they last long. And
We
they
can't
they'll
even get
work.
the whole floor done before that battery dies.
It's like a 15
The
minute.
salon
True.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like it's less than 20. It's like 20 minutes on low or something.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, like-
and
And I
just don't leave it
wonder-
on max. It works. It does.
But
I
I
have
wonder
one
what
at
the
home.
power output of a vacuum versus generating that heat and
Mhm.
producing is. Because I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I wonder
is
what the
like-
difference is because I don't know
I'm
what
sure they're
those
working on it.
vacuums put out. But yeah, I mean,
I
We need
feel
to
like
find an
if it
engineer
was
to talk to.
doable, it would have been done.
No, that's not true.
Well, also, I'm kind of wondering,
I just
are they
I
going
just
to
mean
have...
like the technology we have right now. I don't think. I think there's a reason.
Think of all
that
the
there
tools
isn't
that are
one.
made for hairstylists. They just like keep redoing them, and they're kind of not needed.
Well,
well,
that's why I'm
that's
wondering if
because
they're
they can
gonna
make
come
them.
out
They can
with-
make them for $10.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
Just go.
Well,
Paul Mitchell
they
came
have
out
the
with-
consumer one, and now they have the professional. So are they going to do the same thing for the new Air Wrap?
I looked at that thing. I
'Cause,
thought it was a joke.
We'll see.
I mean, obviously, it's going to take a little longer for us if it doesn't have that kind of power, the way that the professional blow dryer does now.
Right.
Right.
So
And for that price tag, it better be
That's
amazing.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Like that's insane.
Even with the Dyson blow dryer, like honestly, wholeheartedly, like
Oh.
unless you really cut down my blow dry for the difference of my
Have you
$80
used
blow
it?
dryer. Yeah, of course. But for $400,
It's $400.
$400 opposed to $80.
The hairdresser,
Mm-hmm.
what they're selling at the hair shows now is a lot less.
250.
250.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so $250 is like a splurge price. Like if you want
Yeah.
Dyson to say I have a Dyson.
It's
Yeah.
so
There you
good
go.
though.
And
It is
it's-
a good blow
I
dryer.
don't know.
I
As
But-
somebody who blow dries in a salon all day and blow dries my own hair at home, like I have two, and I love it.
yeah, I honestly really like it. I don't really go to any other blow dryer other than that one if I don't.
This is not a plug, just so everyone
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah,
no,
we are
no.
not
No.
sponsored
We're
by
not-
Dyson.
I
in
wish.
any
We're not
way.
sponsored.
They don't
No,
pay us
no,
a
it's good to have
damn
these
thing.
conversations.
Yeah.
We
But I
have
guess I
paid
don't
for every
have
Dyson product
weak
we have.
shoulders, and I don't blow dry my hair. You know what I'm saying? So for smaller girls or shoulders or weaker shoulders, I've never had an issue with any
I think it's more
blow dryer.
the
It's not the weight
speed
of
that
it; it's the
it's the speed that it dries hair. It really dries hair a lot
I
faster.
will say, like, I have the Paul Mitchell, the one that you guys got me that
The grip.
doesn't have the handle.
Yeah.
And the 2 times I used the Dyson to blow dry Christina's hair, and then my hair dryer that I have, and I don't really think that there's a time difference.
You don't feel a time difference?
I don't feel a time difference.
I think I do. I mean, honestly, I haven't timed it out, so I don't
Christina's
know.
I'm
hair
about to do that. I'm
doesn't
gonna do it on my
count.
page. I'm gonna get a Dyson. I'm gonna spend the money
I
and do a blow dry. Same person, same thing, same scenario, and see what the difference is.
Yeah.
If the difference is 50%, then the 250 now. You say 250 now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
250 is worth it. If it's 50% time difference in a blow dry,
right.
then 250 would be worth it from my, I would say 100, a little average about 100.
I mean, speaking
Yeah.
as somebody that I just take my time on everything, speed isn't the biggest thing for me. It's the fact that it's lighter. I
Yeah.
can get closer into the hair and really truck and trailer behind the brush to really stretch out the hair. And I noticed that the shine is a lot better
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I
That was
like
the
the
first
shine.
thing I
Natural
noticed.
blowout.
Yeah.
I
What makes
think
the shine
the
from a
feel
blow
of
dryer?
the hair is different.
What's
it
that?
does
What
feel
makes
different.
the shine?
Um,
See, I don't get into all this. I do
There's-
hear people say that stuff. I don't know what it does.
I
don't
wish
know
we
where
had
it
the
comes from.
box in here.
Well,
It does
doesn't
say
have
what
the
it is.
negative ions.
It's not negative.
It's more
not
than
like
that.
it's more than that. Yeah.
It's like there's actual videos on the Dyson website that you can go and watch and explains the science behind why it does it differently than a standard professional blow
Yeah,
dryer.
I'd like to watch because
Um,
Carly did blow dry my hair the other day and didn't put one single heat protectant product in before she blew it dry.
Yeah.
And Matt looked at it and was like, "Oh my God, your hair is so shiny."
Yeah.
Was that with the Dyson?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
Well, I remember when we first got the Dyson, when it first came out, and this was the regular one. It wasn't the professional one. But we all have a guest. We have a guest that comes to the salon that everybody knows, Dominique, who, when we got the Dyson, I literally timed how long it took because everybody knew that when Dominique came in to whoever, like, you needed an hour to do her blowout. That's
Right.
just what it was. And I timed it when I had the Dyson, and I did it in 35 minutes. So it's not half, but it's a significant difference when somebody has thick, coarse hair.
Right.
It's crazy long.
Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, Monday I actually timed blow drying my hair because I just wanted to see how long it took. And it took 15 minutes to power dry and round brush my hair.
Okay.
We should
And-
pause this conversation until they decide to give us money.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You're
Yeah,
absolutely right.
maybe let's
Yeah.
dial it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
but that's good.
hairdressers want to talk about this.
Yeah, and I'd love to hear people's thoughts in the chat room as well. And if you're listening to this later, post in the comments. But
If
You
you,
know-
work for Dyson, give us money.
yeah, so it's definitely a conversation that I think obviously a lot of people are having. So we can keep that going, and maybe we'll continue it. And
We
I'd
should have
also
a
like to get the
Mythbusters
other
section of- on
information.
this show.
My big question, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
that'd
thing
be
that
a
I
good
don't
idea.
know yet, I know now, like as of very recently, for the hair show, all that, there is a difference in the professional and the at-home. But before they made those changes that they did to the professional one, was there a difference besides the color?
Right, because you bought the professional before.
I did,
Right.
and I
Right.
had it for a solid year.
Yeah.
And I don't know that there was really much of a difference between the one that you got before the professional came out and the one that I got.
Right.
Well, I think it was just the attachments changed a little bit. Like the nozzle was wider, and then the filter.
No, because Matt had the
Well,
same.
I had the same
attachments.
There were
different attachment.
There was a different attachment.
Oh, there was?
Mine was the professional attachment was wider,
Oh, okay.
but as far the filter was the same, everything else was the
Yeah.
same. It was just a different color.
I do like
Yeah.
the filter change on
But-
the new one.
Right. I kudos big time to Dyson for listening to the top 3 complaints about the dryer for
Yeah.
professionals
Mhm.
and fixing those.
Christina, you're coming in tomorrow, and we're gonna do 2 blow dries on you, and we're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah, that's a good
post
idea.
to the
Yeah.
top.
We should do that, and we'll report back to you
Yeah,
Yeah.
all next week.
sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing about Dyson, though. I like the fact that seeing as how the back is open, you don't have to worry about cleaning it all the time, having the motor blow out and all of that stuff.
But you
'Cause
do have to
I've
clean the
always-
handle because it blows out. Because
Yeah.
that's what
Oh,
happened to mine.
Well, that's the thing. Like the recommendation, Drea was saying, like, oh, make sure that you're not washing it, but cleaning it every day.
Right.
And I go to clean it, and I'm like, there's nothing there.
Well, now you don't have to. Ours, you don't have to. They changed it so you like that's the new thing with
I
the
know. That's
new
what I'm saying.
professional
I
one.
like.
I know.
Like that is so good for me because there are so many times where, like, my really long, thick hair.
Wait, you don't have to clean it at all?
No, that's not true.
You
I
have to
mean, no,
clean
you
it,
have to
but
clean
it's
it.
not as
How often do they say?
I don't listen.
Okay.
But it's much easier to do now.
Okay.
Like, because you remember when yours blew out and they told Dre, well, are you cleaning it with a toothbrush and rubbing alcohol and wishes from pixie dust?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, nobody does that, like, ever.
Yeah,
Right.
but when I called back
This
the
one
second
now,
time.
they provide, like, this stupid little brush and you just swizzle, 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 and
Yeah.
it's done.
Okay.
But you
Like-
are supposed to use it. The recommend thing is after 10 blow dries, you're supposed to clean the filter.
Cool, but not with the toothbrush and alcohol.
Rubbing
and
alcohol and
Virgin
all of that.
tears.
Okay. Let's move on, or you guys are gonna miss your show. So
No, we got time.
I know you do. All right. So would you rather? You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Are we ever?
So hair like a boss. Just so you know,
Mhm.
on this segment, we ask a question, and you have to decide: would you rather do this or that?
I love that
figured.
font,
Ready?
Christina. It looks like Willy Wonka.
Yep.
I know.
That 70s show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want candy.
First one. Would you rather?
Wait, who wrote these?
We both.
We'll
found
know
them.
after the first one.
We both found them.
We found these. So, okay. Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family be very proud of you, or your family think you're a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you?
Well, one of those is
Well,
true.
everybody already thinks I'm a horrible person, so.
Okay. Danielle.
I spend a lot of time with my family, so
So you don't care.
I'd rather have peace at the holidays and all of that stuff. So
Okay, so family.
definitely family for me.
All right, Drea.
I'd go family.
Okay.
I don't care. Okay, my family definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I mean, that's tough. Because it varies from day to day.
Give
I
us
guess,
scenarios.
I guess so. Well,
Is your mom listening to the show right now?
well, we're cool right now. But I'm thinking like my grandmother and like, come on. There are days where, I don't know. I guess family. Just to shut her up.
Oh, grandmother loves you. You're her favorite.
Well,
Okay, what about
no,
you?
I'm not. I said that yesterday, and she goes, "No, you're not." I was like, "Okay, thanks."
Nice.
I said, "I'm your favorite." She goes, "No."
Don't have favorites.
Family?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
All right, we're all on the page. Let us know in the chat.
Is that your answer, Matt?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, it is. Yes. Yes. I don't want my family to think I'm a horrible person. No. Would
That's
you rather?
a lot of viewers to hate you.
I know it's okay.
All right.
You wouldn't have them.
That's what I was saying.
All right. So, would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or in the real world? So
Where they're
virtual,
not?
where it's just the real world, like no wishes are granted, like it's just real life, or virtual reality, you have everything you want.
Virtual reality, of
Yeah.
course.
That
Like,
one.
How often do you come back from this virtual?
It's like,
reality?
have you seen
I
Ready
mean,
Player
don't.
One?
Do you
But
listen to
promise nobody's
Jamiroquai?
going to show up with like a red pill and a blue pill.
What is Jameer?
Virtual insanity.
Oh, duh.
You're dressed like him. You don't know what you're talking.
You don't know.
No, I'm dressed like a lot of people.
You just need a hat.
Jamiroquai is not what I was going
Is it
You
for.
need a
Hip
big fuzzy
hop.
top hat.
All right.
I did love him. He was fun.
Oh my god.
So
that
you guys
video?
all go virtual?
No.
yeah, absolutely.
Wait, what's the question?
No.
You go real world?
I mean, I would have to know the perks, the ups and downs of each one.
You need to know too much. This is very
Very
specific.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Would you
drag
rather-
Wait,
this.
what's okay?
Don't
Just
question.
go with it.
Okay.
Don't worry. We're not going to make either one come true.
Alright. I'm happy now, and this is real world.
What's
so.
the question?
Yeah. It's would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality but and all your dreams and wishes come true, or live in the real world exactly the way it is?
So would you rather be happy?
Oh, the real world. I'm super happy. Yeah, real world.
I go real world as well.
I think you're.
That
lying.
shows you how our lives are.
Well, ups and downs. I know, right? Live your best life.
I am who I am for my downs and my ups.
Yeah. All right, next one. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or
Oh.
always be surrounded by annoying people?
Oh,
You already
hence
know
my
answer.
real life.
Oh, alone then.
Hence why I chose virtual reality.
Okay, alone
I'm hella fun. I'll go alone.
or with
Yeah.
annoying people?
Alone.
Alone.
Solo dolo.
I like my time.
I'm
I would
usually
be
alone
around
anyways.
annoying people.
You are
You
around
like annoying
annoying
people?
people.
No, like really annoying people. I would be around them. You know
Obviously.
what though? It's weird because I don't actually like being around people that much. I don't think, but I do. I like being around family and people I'm close to. But I don't really like being around a lot of people.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
I can
Right.
attest to that.
So I don't know if I would be around a bunch of annoying people unless they're my
Mm.
family.
Mm.
Matt, you're reading too much into it. It's A or B.
I know.
Yeah,
Chris,
right.
what would
Breaking
you
your
do?
rules.
I wasn't listening.
It's the annoying people
I
one.
was reading the chat.
Oh, what are they saying?
The real world about the vulture, like the virtual
Vulture
reality.
reality.
The vultures.
Vultures.
They're all vultures.
Okay.
Remember, there's a delay, so I gotta.
I know.
Okay, because
All right.
you asked me.
It's the one about would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or be always around annoying people?
I don't know.
It's tough.
That's a tough one.
That is tough.
I would
like
probably.
people.
I think I'm not good alone, so I think around annoying people.
Same.
Okay. Would you rather be poor but help people or become incredibly rich by hurting people?
So Republican or
God. I'll be
Democrat?
No, let's not go there.
Jeez.
Don't do that.
Okay, wait. So, would you rather? Okay, so you have to be. Okay, would you rather be poor and help people?
Yep.
I'd rather be poor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pride.
I
I'd
mean-
rather have pride than anxiety or that feeling of, you know, when you've messed over, like, I don't know, not the right word I want to say, but like screwed over people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's,
Yeah.
Can I try both and get back to you on that one?
See where you really end up.
We actually decided who was going to work here based on that question for the rest of their life.
None of us
That's
were
it.
asked that.
What?
None of us were asked that.
No, like
You just
tonight.
No,
made those
like
assumptions.
Tonight,
by
like from now
everyone's
moving
answer.
forward.
Oh.
If you say you want to hurt people, I think that's like a decision that you just have to like.
I mean, I know that a lot of people can look at me and think with my wonderful resting bitch face that I would want to hurt people, but I think it's wrong. I could never do that.
Can we hurt them physically in a way that they could heal, but I still get to be rich?
Would you do that?
Yeah.
Like if somebody said,
Like if I had to pinch you every day so that it hurt, but I get to be rich?
no, like
Yeah.
somebody said, Brian, I'll give you $1 million,
That's it.
but you have to go and
Like you
if
have
you
to
go-
like you have to
Nancy
Tanya
Carey,
Harding,
yeah.
like go knock
Can I pick
someone's
who?
knee,
Oh.
blow it out.
no, like
But they
somebody
can
saying,
heal.
Christina?
But they'll heal. No, I'm asking him. But they would heal. Like, would you do that?
I don't know. Offer me $1 million and I'll let you know.
That's it.
Shoot.
I can't do that on the internet. All right, last one. Would you rather have a horrible job but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job but you have to work until the day you die?
Yep.
You mean this isn't the question that depends on whether or not we work here?
No.
Yeah, right? That's probably more fitting.
No, because I don't know which one
Yeah,
you
'cause
think.
Work
is
everyone
until I
has the
die.
option to work. Yeah, work where they want to.
What do you think?
Work till I die.
Horrible job, but you can stop in 10 years.
I've had horrible jobs. I'm going to go
Yeah.
the dream job.
Yeah,
Mhm.
10
Yeah.
years is a long
I
time.
can't even last 3
Exactly.
years in a horrible job. Like that was like my mark, 3 years in the horrible job.
I agree.
Yeah, I
I
mean, I did
Yeah.
my time 5
Mine was
years
6
at
months.
a salon,
Oh.
and it felt like 50. So no,
No.
no.
Yeah. I'm going to go dream job.
Yeah.
Because I was actually just having the conversation yesterday. Like, I'm literally never going to be able to retire because I shop too much. It's like, oh, my paycheck went through, and now it's gone.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I go through my paycheck faster than it goes through the bank.
What do you buy?
Everything.
No, I'm not a
It's
buyer like that.
Uber.
That's, yeah, no.
Not anymore.
Uber's the devil.
Not
I'm
anymore.
bad. Yeah,
I
and
have
now
everything.
Uber Eats, come on.
Oh,
Now that I can have pizza delivered to me at 2 a.m. at my boyfriend's house, hell yeah.
In Lambertville?
No.
Oh, I thought he was in Lambertville.
Oh, no, he's in South Philly.
Oh.
So I'm like, God, I'm hungry. Oh, wait.
Why
problem
do you think he lives in
solved.
Lambertville?
Because I don't know.
Was he for a little bit?
You're blowing up his
Yeah, he was
spot. You're
crashing
blowing
there.
up his
Okay,
spot.
that's what it was. All right. So,
You're blowing up his spot.
what about you?
What about me?
No, so you would rather dream job
Oh yeah, dream
rest
job.
of your life? Okay.
Yeah.
We
All
work
right, cool.
for yourself. That is dream job, right?
Yeah, but like that's what I was saying to
Living the dream.
Matt today. Everybody's like, "Well, what's your next thing?" It's like I'm doing the thing. I am here now.
Yeah.
You know?
What's your next thing? Death.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You work. I guess you'd say I worked really hard and was at the bottom for like good.
Started on the bottom,
Yep,
and now you're here.
the dirt.
Look
3
who's quoting
years.
Drake now.
Was
I
that
know.
Drake?
One day.
Oh, the
One
Drake.
day.
That's
started
funny.
today.
So
I put
excited.
Matt onto Drake
No,
and officially today.
No,
he's been
because
Go
we-
unplugged.
against this today.
We were listening to Drake all day, and I was like, I don't think
Why
I'm
we
a
were listening to
Drake.
Drake all day?
I'm not a Drake fan.
Because I have to.
I've
listen to fight
decided
music when I'm in
today,
there.
but apparently I took some notes.
Yeah, you'll like him. Trust me. If you
It
put it on,
osmosed into you.
you'll
Yeah.
be doing it.
No, but I do like Tribe Pop Quest,
Tribe Called. Yes,
Oh,
I love
not
you.
Pop.
I
you
love
just
you.
be a
Tribe
li-
Called Quest.
Tribe called Quest.
Matt, you're
It's right there on the screen.
Yeah, look, I've been listening to them. Oh yeah, there. A Tribe Called Quest.
Matt.
No, I don't know them.
your Midwest is showing.
I know. See?
Oh no,
See?
my Midwest is like
He's bad.
My God.
these are
Christina
the
is
This is
moments
what I
when
think-
Christina needs a
offended.
camera
Wait,
on her.
Can I
Yes,
just say?
I love her expressions.
Can I just say how funny people are? Like this is the
Christina's
same.
face.
Like, I am
She's
rethinking my
offended.
relationship with you.
Now
No.
she apparently wants to live around stupid people.
She chose the
Wait.
annoying people.
Can I just say this? Why is it when somebody doesn't know something, like
No, it's okay, Matt. It was
No,
just
I know,
funny
but,
that
like,
you got it wrong.
no, but I want to know
While
this.
it's on your computer screen.
No, I've been listening to it all. I'm into it. I get why you guys are upset.
Well,
no
they're
one's
iconic.
upset.
It's
It's
like,
just funny.
Well,
it's like-
No, I'm not
Wait,
upset.
I
I'm
was
in
Everybody
shock.
knows
to say. What were you gonna say?
She's
Why
upset.
is it what? Why is it what?
Why is it
I
funny
really
or
wanna
why
hear
is it
this,
ironic?
'cause I'm
You don't know who it is
interested
either,
in
do
where
you?
this is going. Tribe Called Quest. I do know
She
who
knows
they
his
are.
tip.
Of course,
She
Carly
was
does.
raised by us.
But there are a lot of things that I listen to that other people are like, what? And I'm
You know
like,
what's really funny? I'm gonna tell you this story, and it's probably embarrassing.
Carly, go.
Ready?
No, yeah.
Carly, there's
Yeah.
Oh,
Something
sweet
right there.
Jesus, my belly's hurting.
So I was a huge I'm still a big Blink-182 fan, and Blink-182 came out with this VHS tape that was like, it followed them around on tour, and it was like, I watched it over and over again, and one of the bands that the guitar player of Blink-182 says he loves is a tribe called Quest.
Yep.
But I
I'm really
always
proud of you
thought,
for reading that.
no, listen, I did. Wait. Until this moment right here, I always thought he said a tribe pop quest. Always.
So,
So, like,
we're gonna.
I've
blame
heard of the name
Tom or Mark
Tom.
on this. Tom's fault.
Tom's fault. So
He listened to it that many times, though.
I
I was just surprised because, I mean, I'm only a couple of years older than you, so this
Yeah.
is still like in your genre, your age bracket.
not
So
when
that's
you
why
live
I
in
was.
Illinois, on a farm.
They were everywhere.
What? They were everywhere. I think
I understand.
I do think you were just too young and too into just Blink 182.
It's
I was-
okay
so
though
here's-
not to know who someone is.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that's
no, I'm
my
not
point.
upset
It's
about it. I'm
like,
just
people are
shocked.
always like, what? But it's like, it's fine. Like, it's
Well, so but
okay.
here's the thing. So like they
Suck up.
I've
no,
always
I'm not sucking up. I'm saying like this happens. Like,
It's okay, Matt.
I
no,
always get
that's
into
not
like
what
when
I'm
I get into
saying.
something, like I really get, and I don't focus on anything else. And in my high school days of probably when I would have liked that band, I was very into what was pop punk music.
Grunge.
So I wasn't really into, you know what I mean? So
I get it.
Like whatever. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care that I don't know them, but I'm actually very excited that I started listening to them today.
My
And that it
mother-
connects back to your old music.
My mother thought
Right, it
that
does. I'm like, oh, I get it.
Well,
she didn't know Childish Gambino and Donald Glover were the same person.
That is funny.
And when she saw the "This Is America" video, she thought Donald Glover was dancing in Childish Gambino's video for "This Is America." So that's another one that it's kind of funny, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
well, now I can't wait for you to listen to like Bonita Applebum.
Oh my
Oh
and
yeah.
What is
Go on,
it?
point.
Left My Wallet in El
All the time,
Segundo.
He's gonna like all that.
I
Go ahead,
can't
I'll come
either.
up with more stuff.
We
You're gonna like
have
all of it.
listened. The thing is I know we have listened. I know
We may have. I probably didn't
You
pay
don't. You
attention.
tune everything.
Because
out.
Matt's
do.
so good at listening.
He really is.
Oh,
He's the worst. I love you dearly,
we're
but
ganging
you're
up
not
on him.
good
This is
at.
so
I wasn't
wrong.
going there.
Would you rather?
Wait, he's the worst. Can we just
At
go back?
listening.
Can we just rewind?
You
I,
don't.
Wait, that's your new ringtone.
I'm gonna grab that clip.
When she texts you,
Yeah.
that's what comes out. He's the worst.
I was nice to him.
All right. That's it. That's that.
Oh, he's
Okay.
mad.
done
And
so.
we're done.
There were 4 more questions.
Scrapped it.
Would you rather be with a man?
Get up and leave.
None of the music or anything is working today.
Oh, the sound effects aren't?
Nothing.
Then you just do
Aw.
it yourself, Christina.
She's
Yeah.
about to throw the.
You can sang. Flip the table.
Exactly.
At
No,
least
no,
the
no.
sound seems to be working.
Whatever.
Ugh.
Boring.
All right. Love that.
Love that.
Uh huh.
And Christina,
Love that.
there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one up is
Who
we
dat?
have Brian's
Who
picture.
there? Who there?
I liked this photo because I thought it was a really good transformation, and the ends are still intact. So, I want to say I should have gone back and relooked at it because I think what I liked about this, it's coming back to me because again we picked this a couple weeks ago and I forgot to do my homework on my own stuff. There are several photos to that, which may be why I left that cropped in, and I think there were process photos which I really appreciated.
Oh, okay.
Because
Maybe that's
it was a good, like, it's a very drastic before and after. It's definitely something that somebody would come to you with, like, that would definitely sit in your chair
I
and be
wanna
like,
see
hey,
it.
let's
That's
just
too
do
far
this in
away.
like 5 seconds. And it was such a huge transformation, and I really do believe that they walked you through it a little bit, which I thought was nice and realistic and I liked the after. I mean, if for no other reason, I think it's a beautiful end result. I think it is definitely something achievable in a salon, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like on an actual like guest where you've got other stuff to do.
Yeah, and so my question is, what do you think the technique is? Because this is obviously not an all over.
No, because there's definitely some shadow at that root.
I'm
go look.
texting
I'm gonna
you
go
the
look, 'cause I'll
pictures.
tell you.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna text
texting.
me? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even get up.
because you're not on this.
No, I'm not on it. But why don't you have like a TV right here so we can follow it?
Calm down.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's actually ordering one on Amazon.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
there's
gonna
a
be
lot of
here
stuff going on
tomorrow.
here.
I know.
Do you want to buy the TV?
Oh, you don't have the TV?
No, but he has like 17 cameras.
No, it's
he's
over
not
there
using.
now. We have
used
a rotation of
to.
things that happen.
Yeah.
There's usually a screen so everybody can see
Squirrel
it.
took it down.
But the squirrel took it down. Yeah. All right. So I sent you the picture. But what do we think? So there's definitely a lot of dimension in this picture. So what do we think? I just want to talk about the technique of that, because obviously you go from a pretty drastic, haven't been to the salon in a long time, to a really bright blonde. So
That's a lot of foil work.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's definitely foil work.
foil
correct?
work, but it's multiple colors in that foil work, I think.
No,
Yeah.
that's just the dimension. No, that on the right hand side, that's the low light.
I
That's
didn't
the
think
area
it was-
left out.
I didn't really think it was probably multiple. I was wondering what kind of foil technique we would be looking at.
Either it's all foil. It's foils all around.
Just
Why don't we hit these people up? Why don't you should have these people kind of like chime in on what they did?
well, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
can.
so I think I'm finally on the picture. I don't know why my phone's taking so long to load.
Not really. The colon
It's
is
saying that it is 1.5 years since the last color section. So that's how grown
Section
out
or
the
session?
color session.
Oh.
That's how grown out the color on the left is. No, I guess the other photos, it wasn't technique. It was just a lot closer to see.
Mm.
I don't think that is her natural.
I don't either.
That's in between, because when you look at the close-ups on the actual photo, like the low lights are way lighter than her natural.
Yeah,
that's just
actually, when I zoom in on that,
No,
That's like-
not true. So when you heavy highlight someone, that's just the look it'll give from having so much blonde around it.
Yeah.
I do
Wait.
heavy foils like that.
Hell
and-
no. When you
Yes.
super brighten, it makes dark look darker.
No.
Yeah.
yeah, it does. I would agree. I would say that it makes it look darker.
Her lefts are her, well, listen. We can have this person message in, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I'm
Can
a
we
messenger
can we
right
message
now.
them?
Yeah.
And just
Message them
see?
and see if they can get in contact right back.
Yeah, because I would like to know the answer to that. But I definitely would think that
From my
Putting
knowledge,
something
doing heavy
bright.
foils like that, like foliage, that is just her low light. I mean, it's really light, and it just appears that way to be softer because of lightness around it.
okay,
Because it's happened to me so many times.
okay, cool. So hopefully we can get the answer on that. Phoenix hair.
I mean, would
So
you
it's
think
3
that
hours
it's
earlier
like
for
a
them
lot
too.
of baby lights.
Oh, yeah, they're in England.
They're in
Five?
England?
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Who's
sleeping
sending
right
the
now.
message?
Auckland?
Are you
So
sending
we're
the
not
message,
all
Brian?
sending the message.
No,
Are
but
you on their page right now?
I'm looking at it.
Can you just ask them and see if they answer back?
Yeah, there's
might
4
be
comments on that photo, so I think they'll see it.
Hopefully. All right. So, all right, let's go to the next one. Next one is Danielle's pick,
well,
curls.
of course I love curls, but the fact that
That's
she changed up this woman's entire, face structure just by cutting a little bit of a bang and just taking out a little bit of the extra weight through the bottom of it, so that way you could see a little bit more of her neck, and then the curl definition, and the fact that this person is in Egypt, so you're dealing with hella humidity. So, and it's a coarser texture. So I really love what this person was able to achieve just with a basic haircut and curl defining.
Yeah, it looks really good. The bangs make it
Exactly.
really.
And I mean, it takes her
stand out.
down from a 5 head to just, like a normal, cute little face.
A little something.
Sassy.
A little
Exactly.
sign.
Cool.
Yeah, I just got the picture. That
You got it?
makeover is definitely way better.
There you go. All right, so that one's good, and that was Did we say the name? No.
Makeup. Egypt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a makeup HQ.
HQ
Headquarters.
Egypt. Headquarters. Yeah. All right, next one is Drea's pick.
Yes. So this is by Hannah P. Hair from Georgia.
Are we related?
Maybe.
No, it's
Maybe.
like HAIR, like just
Oh.
hair. Like
Yeah, so there's
she
no way.
does hair.
Just
There's
hair.
no-
I
E.
think P is her last, like something that starts with P, probably.
Um,
Okay.
Probably.
anyway, I just loved this color. I loved how blended it was. I love the golden tones to it. And I just thought it was soft and I liked it.
You loved it.
I did love it. I did.
And then last one is Carly's. Last.
Yeah, so I just picked one that was the style. 'Cause I really love braids, and I think that it was pulled in just the right places and looks nice and like big and not flat, and I love it.
I like they showed both sides of that
Yeah.
because normally I like just a single photo, but I feel like that really shows off the entire style.
Yeah.
How do you guys find these pictures?
They hashtag
Ah,
Free Salon Education.
okay.
And then we go through every week and we pick someone.
Does that have to? Oh, it doesn't matter how many followers or.
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
No.
No.
No, like that
Nice
one
idea.
girl had 4 comments. She probably didn't have many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less than a
You know.
thousand.
I don't even
Yeah.
think we look at
Good.
the
That's
followers.
good.
Yeah.
No, I just pick a picture I like.
Yeah.
Do you know who we are? Do you know our whole
Have you watched
thing?
the show?
No, I personally would leave out the big people. I mean, I would be like, this would be for 5,000 or less.
Yeah. We
don't put any number on it. If it's
Yeah,
good
we
and we
just don't
like
look.
it, we like it. We try to
Yeah.
stay as genuine as possible. At least I do. Like that's the type of person
Yeah.
I am. I know Matt is, and I think they all are too. So.
I feel like it gets unfair sometimes.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
life's unfair.
Yeah, true. story.
Really. Really.
I want to go
on
live
that.
in my virtual reality world.
All right.
I'll
Cool.
be back.
So
Shit.
so that's that. That's the love that.
Do it, Christina.
Congrats to everyone.
Love
Thank-
that.
Thank you for everybody that did submit photos and
You can do
hashtag
better.
Free Salon Education. Before we get into the freewheel, I do want to take a second. Hair Like a Boss did drive from Massachusetts, correct?
Yep.
To come here. So you did launch an app.
Yeah, main emergency.
So I want you to talk about that and just let people know about it. I attempted, that's what that red cord is, to allow you to hook your phone up so you could show people things.
Oh.
But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Okay.
So
It's
I
fine.
just want you to go. You can go into description of it. Like, just tell people about it, and I'm sure they probably will have some questions about it as well. But
So
just
I
talk
guess
about
the base idea of it. It's a booking app. Came to me because a lot of the apps that were excuse me available to what we have now didn't do what we needed. You know what I mean? All they did when I guess I'm not going to name the one I was using, but it only allowed me to use it for scheduling. So random people could just book with me at any point in time, no matter. So I had a girl where it really clicked. I had this girl book an appointment where it was a 3-hour session, and she knew it was gonna be a 3-hour session, but the only spot I had available was 45 minutes, and she took it, got in my chair, and was like, "Well, I'm not really here for a haircut. I'm actually here for this full head baby lights." And I looked at her. Well,
Oh, like she
well,
put
now you
in-
need to get up because I'm not doing your hair.
That's
she-
interesting. Somebody was mentioned at the hair show that they use a booking app, and she had to kind of cancel times out because they
Yeah.
just wanted like a consultation before she even did their hair.
Mhm.
And I didn't know because we don't use a booking app.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she said it kind of messed up her whole day.
Yeah, everything.
And now, like, even when she has availability, she can't open it up because she's afraid they're going to want exactly like
Those
what
little
you
spots.
said.
Yeah. So I guess one of the perks of my app, it's a request, like how you guys have a request. So a client will request that spot in your calendar that you have available, and then you have to go back and confirm. And it makes the confirmations even easier on my app because when clients go to book with you, they are required to upload 3 current hair pictures and 3 hair goal pictures. So right when they go to book with you, you already know what their hair looks like and you know what they want. So you can say, okay, that can be done, or, well, you booked a 2.5-hour appointment. I need to adjust it and make it 3.5, 4 hours, or I can take you this day for that requirement of what you'd like.
Right.
Because, again, the next thing that we have, there's no platform right now at all that allows for immediate consultation. And you know, nowadays, people, 2 things. Stylists don't want to take the time to do consultation, have you come in, sit down, half an hour. If she's late, now you're looking at 45 minutes. If she's later or whatever, now you're at an hour just to look at someone's hair. Or you have to do the flip thing where the only way we do it now is, okay, send me pictures. And they're like, okay, well, when I get out of work, I'll send you pictures. Okay. And then they forget to send you pictures. And 3 days later, you finally get these pictures. And then if I'm busy or whatever, then it takes me about 3 days to get back to them. Like, I only set Sundays to get back to people.
Right.
So it's always later. So it's always a delayed thing. It's like, send me emails, da-da-da-da. It's just way too much. Like, with technology now, why can't, well, now there is. Why couldn't there just have been an app where people upload their pictures, and when they go to book that appointment, it's right there. So
And-
that is what my app does, well, amongst various things.
Right. So the thing that I did like about it, because I saw you open the app and you had like a bunch of notifications on there, people requesting appointments,
with me, yeah.
right? And what I liked is that it was pretty simple. Like they put the photos up there before
They contact
you
me.
even contact back.
Yeah.
Right. So like that I did like, because it gives you an idea of who they are, what they're looking for. When any request that we get, we don't know what they look like. We don't know anything about
no
them really.
information.
Yeah. So I really liked that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And then it does other things.
Yeah, there's a feed for users. So as far as the user side, there's a search engine. So it will default. So say any client just moves to your area. So this came from where I live. I'm heavily surrounded by colleges. So I have new clients every 2 to 4 years. And a lot of them don't even know. They think I'm in like in New York, LA. They don't think I'm around them. So, but if they had an app like mine, it would just default geographically, like closest to you. So Hair Like a Boss would pop up in your area within a 25, 50 mile, 75 mile radius.
Right.
So these clients, I don't know if there's another app out there, but they can just go on it, and if they can search by price range, then people from lowest to highest would pop up. By rating, obviously the best to the least would pop up. Location, closest to you to furthest away from you would pop up. So it would just like synchronize in order. Or you can go in and just search my name. So instead of like searching for who's next to you, you can just go in and search Hair Like a Boss, see my appointments, book with me right from there.
Yeah.
It's like Hair Grinder. How
What's
do
that?
you get on it?
You download it.
No, like
Oh.
how is a hairdresser someone that is searchable? Like, is there a
Like,
criteria?
how do you
Create a profile.
Yeah. So you become a hairdresser on the app.
Yeah.
And
put
then
yourself
And
on
you're,
anybody can.
And if you're a hairdresser, yeah.
well, no, it costs money. So like,
Oh,
here's
yeah.
the thing. So
No, only to use the function. So you can get on there,
oh, you can.
but you can't, like, you can put your work up there. You can do that, but no one can book with you. No, it's no contact. You don't
Okay,
get
until
an
you
app.
pay the monthly.
Correct.
thing.
Yeah, you can go on there. That's fine. But past that,
Okay. So that's interesting, because people can still be found on there.
yeah. I
Right.
still want people found. But
Right.
I mean, I don't want to, against my competition that's out there that's doing very little.
That's a
what I'm
little bit
offering.
like the Be Glammed and Glam Squad app. They do that too, like the geographic and
They
the
do
price.
geographic.
yeah, and they send. So then it's almost like Uber too. Like they go to your house.
Oh, that's
like-
the house thing. It's
Yeah.
makeup,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
Mhm.
right?
Do you have to-
Makeup?
No, they do hair, makeup,
Oh, they
and,
do
and
hair.
nails. Yes.
They do hair color.
Do you,
I doubt they go to your house and do hair.
That's a
color.
lot.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
wouldn't
they
want to offer that service.
So how are you marketing it to the consumer to be?
It's a stylist.
It's a stylist.
Yeah.
So, but you were talking about how people can search in the area for a hairstylist. So how do people know that they can use this app to
Well,
do that?
I mean, that's just like saying really any other app that catches on. It's like I want it to be like the one hair stop app. you
Yeah,
know?
like you just kind of search in your apps for different things, or are you? I mean, that would be technically
It'd be
asking you
known,
how
like-
you're
Yeah.
advertising, but that's not our. But
Yeah, it would be almost like I guess through marketing, advertising, and paying Google and being on top of things.
Yeah.
It would come that way. But like any girl, like especially with younger generation, like, oh, you're in this area, like saying you're in New York City, you just need a blowout. Like oh, jump on this app and see who's available, and it'll be like boom, you can see who's available.
Right.
So it's gonna be a learned thing, but just like I don't know if anybody uses a Vagaro or like other apps.
This
Like,
is the thing.
We inform them
They've been millenniumed
forever. Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
So, and they also work in a salon. So, like, my biggest question with this, we talked about this earlier, but
Yeah.
you obviously the market, the industry is going very solo.
Yeah.
So your app is really created for the solo
Independent.
independent
Yeah.
stylist. So it's
And I
not.
do, on the contrary, though, I do get a lot of stylists that are in salons that just want to control their own books because they've had so many
Right.
disconnections and headaches from the front desk to
Yeah,
their
and I could
booking.
see that as well.
A lot of them say that. They're
Yeah.
like, I would rather just, because a lot of renters too inside salons.
Yeah.
And commission-based people, then they want to control it a little bit, but you're not really that busy. You're not really worried about that. You know what I mean? But like a lot of renters.
Well, commission based, it wouldn't really work because everything needs to be run through
yeah, correct.
and charged through the system so that
Correct.
you get paid for it.
Yeah.
You couldn't. It would, unless somebody comes up with a solution to that where you have control of all your stuff, but then
Why wasn't I a computer programmer?
Everybody gets a report. You know, the salon owner gets a report on what they're,
Bringing
ringing
in.
through or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, my point is, it's more of a
Independent. Yeah.
whether you work in a salon or not, but it's an independent type thing, and you pay for the service. It's $25 a month. You
Correct.
said, right? And you use it is your book. It connects to
Search
Square if you want, or
It connects to your Instagram. It
yeah.
connects to your Twitter. It connects to any social media you have and your payments. So like it takes deposits from any source. Square, like I have Venmo, Cash App. You
Yeah.
put the link in and you provide whatever you need to do.
right.
Is there something that verifies them as like a legit stylist?
I
or
was just about to
cosmetologist?
ask that because I mean, there's so many salons and fake stylists popping up nowadays, and if this is something that you can just buy into, and
Yeah.
No, but then again, like that's the discretion of a client that goes to book with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're gonna see. You're gonna have like I'm not gonna ever make an appointment with a sketchy tattoo artist, even though we're on an app. See what I'm saying?
Well,
Crazy
I
things
also
happen.
don't.
But
There are
that'll never like drop liability in your lap. will it?
Honestly, if you're super
No.
rock star at hair and you don't have your license, like whatever, you're on the app, like
Yeah,
I'd get my hair done by someone that wasn't licensed.
Oh, I know more
Right,
talented,
if
some
they're
talented
like,
stylists
hey,
that don't
come
have
to my apartment.
license.
Yeah,
I'll
like
do
if
your
there's
hair and
somebody
make you
that's not
blonde.
licensed and their
Legally, though,
Instagram
like-
looks sweet,
Yeah,
I might get my hair.
but from a legal standpoint,
Yeah,
you
like
might
that.
want to.
a discretion. Like if
Yeah.
you're signing up under stylist, then you are saying
You
basically
have to
illegal.
prove
Okay.
that you have a license.
Rodman,
Yeah.
are you listening to this? You
He's
have to
on it
add
right
that.
now. Warning.
Yeah, I'm on it. No, Rodman's my dude.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I would definitely have a license thing.
Yeah,
but
where
yeah,
you're signing up.
but that's the thing. Like you can't do that everywhere because not everywhere needs a
Requires a
license.
license.
So,
Correct.
so
It'd be
you're
like-
gonna have to be.
Christina,
It's gonna
come
have
to
to
my
be some-
house. I'll do your hair. It'll be really pretty blonde.
Obviously, I wouldn't pick that style
Trust
unless
me.
I was in the mood.
Oh,
That is the tricky thing about
loopholes. And
It's I know
legality.
it's kind of
Yeah.
Well, I'll
honest.
learn everything as I'm going. Like I told you today, like whatever you have suggestions. Like I'm not stressed. Like this doesn't have to make or break it, and I'm gonna enjoy. Like I'm already good in hair, right?
yeah.
And it was fun. It was fun going through the journeys of up and downs. I'm sure I'm still getting up and downs, but like now I have this app, so I have like this next thing kind of like stress me out and
Yeah.
work towards and
Yeah.
ups and downs and the next.
I
next
think
thing,
it's
so.
cool that you had a problem and you were
Yeah,
trying to
it's
come
a
up with a
super cool
solution. You
solution.
know, like that's just in general.
Just so another thing behind it, another one thing that we cannot fix, but we have all the technology to, is cancellations. What do you guys do about cancellations?
Right.
Nothing, right? Imagine having an app where everybody follows you, all your clients. You go into my app, you hit main emergency, you put the date and time. Everybody who follows you gets a text message saying Hair Like a Boss has availability at this time. Text or call to confirm or book, and they get an app notification.
I actually forgot
I
about
think
it. We
some
talked like
other app has that.
no,
well, no.
no. We talked
No,
about
other
it.
app has
because that
that.
maybe it's your app then.
It
The
is his
girl-
app because
The girl said that they did get
Yeah.
like a notification,
okay.
but the timing wasn't good. So maybe I got it confused.
Yeah, we had a that was when we had our conversation
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Yeah,
It was
years ago.
about that was your app.
This is
That
yeah,
was the only thing it really did
Yeah.
at that point, right? So it's cool. It's cool that it's
$120,000 later. It does a lot more now.
right.
Yeah.
Just
That's
to
the
go
thing,
back
like,
on
people don't
proving people
realize.
though, it's so funny. Like when people win the prizes on here, I like email them back sometimes. I'm like, oh, I just need like your license number and where, it's like you never get an email back.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
that
You know,
sucks.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, they didn't
Well,
even.
Brian said the whole like hair grinder thing, and then I was
Yeah,
thinking
what's hair
of
grinder?
like
No, he's just
Well,
saying
Grindr's that
Grindr.
app, like the dating app, right?
of how many
Yeah, we'll say
people
dating.
show up to like dates. And,
He doesn't
I
know.
don't
like,
know. I'm not on a dating app.
Like
I know
a girl
there's a
just
Tinder.
she just died because of
She was killed.
because
It
the
wasn't
guy
a date.
She met lied
was a
about his
murder.
age, and she broke up with him because of that. and he
What are
didn't
we
like
getting
that,
into right
so,
now?
Like,
we're going.
This one way left
no,
field.
I'm just saying like that can happen. Like you really have to think about like,
Right.
Like
But
who?
that's
Legal
like
things
controlling the
and
world. That's like
who-
Craigslist now. It's like you can't.
No, it's just one of those things. You just
No,
make sure that you do
but
what you
you
cover your own
just put your
egg,
disclaimer
right,
out there.
that's
and you
what
put
I'm
a nice
saying.
Yeah.
disclaimer together, and it's like if you die, not my problem.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, I could
I'm
walk
trying to
outside
get you
right
good
now.
hair.
I wasn't thinking
Sorry
of
if you
like
die.
like that people dying, but like God forbid their hair like
You're here to
Didn't
DYE,
turn out.
not
But your hair doesn't turn out in
DIE.
very professional, expensive salons too.
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
then you're not.
I think they're
like-
saying like if they weren't license though.
We just
'cause we're
want you to
liable.
succeed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put a little. I'll
Yeah.
put a little something underneath
He's on
the
it.
bottom.
You got it.
Yeah,
I promise, guys.
I would put that in there.
All right.
People
We
are
make no
litigation
promises what's
happy.
going to
All
come out
right,
of this.
so it's main emergency.
Yeah.
You can download it.
Yeah.
You can
It's
fill
on
out your
Android
information.
and Apple.
Oh, that's
or
cute.
iOS.
I like that.
Sweet.
And then it's going to be abbreviated ME, like me,
Nice.
the future. Because it's independent. So
Yeah, I get it. It's cool. It's a good idea.
All the ladies.
And there's actually a lot of ideas that you have coming up that we won't talk about today,
No.
but you do have a lot
Meh.
of ideas that to kind of push the app even further.
Yeah,
And I think
it's-
there's a lot of cool things. So
Again,
if you guys want, check it out. If you're not happy with the current booking situation you're in, obviously check out Hair Like a Boss's.
Add dating.
Thing.
We have one more
I don't
question.
get it.
We have a
I
question
was thinking about that. I was-
from the chat room.
yes.
It's not about the app though,
Oh.
but I just
Stupid.
want to get everyone's advice on how can I cut my own bangs in an angle
Lord.
and have the sides angles as well.
You're already on YouTube. Go check it out and let us see how the picture
Are you
comes
serious?
Watch
Yeah,
that video.
I'm
Go on YouTube.
What would be your advice for that?
If you want to cut your own bangs.
Don't.
Get in your
So-
car. Go to.
No, I'm going to say hold them really tight right in the
Go,
middle
go.
and cut it at an angle,
Straight across.
and you'll be great.
Don't do it.
And you'll get exactly what you deserve.
Don't listen.
And now you're going to be sued.
That yeah, I know.
Am I?
That's in Brian's opinion.
Am I?
Go
I
find
say,
Brian.
do not do
Go
it.
find Brian.
Yeah, just don't.
Just
Go
call
find
your
Brian.
stylist. She'll fit you
Find me and send me a picture at
No,
Hair
listen.
Like a Boss.
This is a thing. Like people like really are serious about cutting their own bangs. I actually think bangs are the worst. Like if you were
Yeah,
gonna cut
that's a money
anything,
maker. That's a or breaker. That's,
if you were gonna cut anything on yourself, bangs is not it.
that's
Bangs-
your face.
It's
That's your face.
exactly. It's
your
what
face.
frames your face. It's what makes your face either makes you look absolutely crazy
Yeah, like do your own
Or-
undercut.
No, that's eyebrows.
You could
or
end up,
eyebrows.
You could
Right.
end up with
Yeah.
sideburns.
Do your own undercut. Don't do your own bangs.
Yeah, like just don't. Like so. But here's the thing. Like people
Just
Stay.
just don't do it. But people do.
Just do it, Matt.
Huh?
Just
no,
do it.
They.
No.
This is the problem.
Let's
And
get a
this is
picture.
where
Let's make a
the
meme. The girl
industry
with the
has a
bad
problem
bangs and
is
just
that
do it.
she, and I don't even think anything of her. Like people get pissed at people who are like, oh, I'm going to cut my own bangs or I'm going to cut my own hair. I don't get pissed at those people because I know that they've probably been to multiple salons where it's been so jacked that they don't want to go to another salon. And I don't blame them. But at the same time, there are great hairdressers out there. So you have to find them. But if you do a little research, like
hashtag bangs
this is the part of
on
the
Instagram.
Oh, I don't know
the
what's gonna come
current
up.
world that drives me crazy is the fact that it is so easy to find someone that is talented. Stop yours. It is so easy to find someone that's talented nowadays. Like I get it. Like 15 years ago, if you couldn't find a good hairdresser and you just went like salon to salon to salon trying to find somebody, now you have the internet and you can Google and you can Instagram people and look up the work that they do, and you can find somebody that can cut your bangs. And bang trims are not expensive.
I don't know. Instagram, actually, as much as
Just
Instagram,
go on
we
Google.
think
I
Instagram
need
works,
to bang.
Instagram isn't easy to find people unless you know the people.
I agree too,
Yeah.
because
And
not only is it hard to find, but there's a lot of fake Instagram as well.
Yeah, you can steal pictures and all that.
Well, yeah. So,
I
but
just had a bang conversation with my last client tonight because I was cutting her bangs and she's like, I'm so sorry I cut my own. And I told her what I tell everyone. I'm like, don't apologize. Like, people come in and like, you're going to be so mad at me. I cut my own bangs. And I tell them, I'm not mad at you because you're the one walking around with idiot bangs. I'm mad if you tell people I did that shit. You need to
Yeah, I
own
have this
up
client
to
that
it.
always
Yeah.
comes back to me, and she always cuts her hair an inch. I have to fix it, but it's not horrible. But I'm not mad at her. I'm like, whatever.
Don't tell
Yeah.
people
As
that
long as
I
you're
did
That's
totally
your
that,
fine,
choice.
and
I
we're
don't care.
good.
yeah, you should see the back of my hair right now.
Yeah.
But that's
you
the
own
thing.
that, and we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if I ever like, I know it's not going to screw me up. Like
No one
well,
sees the back.
no
yet.
one
Well,
sees the back. It only
usually
screws me up from
not.
what people see behind, which is fine. I never look good, but like, but this
That's for the idiot behind you in line, and who cares about them?
you got it. You just have to make sure like bangs are the most important part of your face. I believe
Don't
if you're
mess
gonna have bangs,
See-
don't mess with them. Find somebody that can cut bangs. Definitely don't do it on yourself. Like that's the biggest thing. Like I wouldn't cut my own bangs.
I tried to cut my own hair once, and I was like, oh yeah, everything's backwards. That's why my hair.
You
looks
wouldn't
horrible.
cut your own bangs because you don't have bangs. You
Well-
cut all of your own hair.
It's true.
Yeah.
But that's because
But you're also a hairdresser, so
and
you
I've been
understand.
doing it for a long time, and
Right.
I've really messed it up a lot. But I wouldn't have been able to fix it if I didn't know
Matt,
how,
will you get
or
bangs
have a bunch of hairdressers around me
to
that
fix it.
that can fix it if
When
I
we
mess
see
it up.
things going
Like it's
crazy,
not.
we're always like, Matt, stop,
Yeah.
stop, Matt, we got it.
But if you jack it up in your living room and you cut it
That's
way
your
too
fault.
short, or you do a Christina and you cut all the way
Sideburns?
into the
Oh.
sideburns,
Yeah.
Oh.
right?
What?
Oh,
That
he
happened?
shouted you out.
See, I just don't-
She
Is so mad,
she's not even moving. She's not even moving.
frozen.
It didn't happen when
Like,
we
what
knew
did
each
you
other.
just
Not
Oh,
but
it
this
happened
Christina. It was a
years
different
ago.
Christina.
You're sleeping with the squirrel.
she did it to
couch.
To be fair,
You and
she
Chance
was
tonight.
She did
was
it to
starting-
Carly.
She was just starting out.
This is
and-
a different Christina.
Yeah, this is a different
It's true.
Christina,
It's not Crooked
different
Chris
Carly.
anymore.
And we were just hanging out in the bathroom one day, and I was like, you know what?
She was like 5.
Yeah, no, I was probably like
No, seriously.
7.
Teen.
Seven.
About 5.
That's a
But
big
either way.
difference. Yes.
Yeah, and she cut me
She cut
sideburns, and I
sideburns.
saw it, and I was like, oh my god,
Bangs.
this is great! I have sideburns. I like thought it was the funniest thing.
But if she did it to you
Okay.
now,
Yeah, no,
game changer.
Kill
She
it.
doesn't cut my hair now. So
it's so.
Okay.
Did we answer that question?
Yeah, thoroughly.
There was a
Yeah.
question in
We
there.
need to move on.
All right.
Who is our winner of the free
Wait,
wheel
did they
tonight?
react to our answer?
They
Drea
left
wants
they
to get
left.
up and spin the wheel.
All right, you guys know.
It's time. It's been several weeks.
You guys know what to do if you want to spin the free wheel. Start posting what town you live in or what city, what state. Wow.
Yeah. State.
And whether or not you cut your own bangs.
What state do you live in and your hairdressing license, please? Just
No, don't put that up
I'm just
there.
kidding. Don't put that up.
Someone will steal it.
All right.
You'd also require your mother's maiden name
What
and
state
your
do you
social
live in?
security number.
On the wheel,
You guys.
is the music like Foley not working?
It's not working.
Christina, sing.
So
What a bummer.
Let me
You're
see.
such a good
good.
singer. Sing a
Let's see
little.
if I got
Give me some Son of a Preacher Man.
Ooh.
No, don't
Give
put
me
any.
Gloria.
Don't put Drake on there. We'll get sued.
Oh.
Up to 30 seconds, and you're okay.
No,
I
that's
learned.
not true.
Should we
That's a
talk
lie.
about our?
Why is that a lie?
Look it up. Google it. Who
People
told you
talk-
that?
I like a couple of the podcasts I listen to. They're like, we can only do up to 30 seconds.
Is this a tribe called
Yeah, it is.
Quest?
Yeah, it is.
Don't do more than 30 seconds.
All right, on the wheel. Paul Mitchell, Sunlights, Olaplex, Minerva, Joico. Where are we at? Olaplex?
I was like, are you doing this to the beat?
No, I'm like
I
trying
was
to
me
read
too.
it.
I was like, that's good.
And Mizutani.
You're doing it right
Yeah.
in between.
Guys, I live to the beat, okay?
A tribe called
Oh.
Matt.
Yeah.
What?
Matt's
All right.
tribe. Matt's tribe.
I'm also a rapper.
A
now.
tribe pop Beck.
Never gonna live that down now.
Pop.
That's okay. You know, we all have our stuff.
All right, true.
I'm gonna change
Albuquerque.
I'm changing my
Alright.
Matt Beck tattoo to Matt
Albuquerque?
Pop.
Did you
Beck.
say Albuquerque?
Yeah.
It's not a state.
That's not a state.
I didn't
Albuquerque?
say it was a state. Didn't you say the
I
city?
did, but I messed up.
changed it.
I meant to
Oh.
say
Carly.
State?
state, yes.
Okay.
So how do we pick the winner?
Pick a state. Name a state.
Me?
Name a state.
Any of them?
Any of them.
Massachusetts.
Okay. If
Statist.
somebody was smart, they already said that because they know.
Well, they better be from there.
I don't care if they're from there. As long as they-
Christina does. She's a stickler for rules.
well, that's true. Well, we do need to know where they live so we can know if we can
Mail
ship
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
I have to talk to Joico and I have to get a hold
Yeah.
of these companies
Yeah,
and let
don't
them
be
know.
a D. Be
Excuse me,
honest.
Joico.
It's not
can
me.
You send,
Like, what-
can you send some color to
Canada.
Canada?
That's
JK, not Massachusetts. It's Zimbabwe.
Nothing.
Yeah.
somewhere out there.
Send them scissors.
No Massachusetts. Next.
Maine. They need all the help they can get right now.
Really? Why?
What's happening in Maine?
Ugh,
Oh,
don't get me started.
Oh God.
oh, it's political stuff.
Oh no.
Right,
No,
you
no,
really
no.
like political stuff. He came in here with like his laptop ready to go. He used to have
Hey,
people signing up for
We
stuff.
all should right now.
It's crazy.
Well, not signing up for stuff, just
Check it out.
checking.
He brought it for her.
I
Due
still hear
diligence.
music. Or is
North
that that now creaking?
Carolina.
Are you making your own beat? Also,
She's like,
I lived
"Hey,
in Maine when
old
I was a
friend."
kid.
We might have to come up with a new system. I know. Just pick a state.
We literally have been doing
What
that.
about California? All right.
Who dat?
So,
We have Michelle from Sacramento.
Michelle.
If you want this prize, you have to let me come stay with you. I
Michelle.
wanna
It's a lot
go
louder
there.
than I thought it was going to be.
It's loud.
That's what she said.
It's loud.
All right, go with it. Go with it.
And
I like this boomstick.
Michelle, you are going to win
Olaplex.
Olaplex.
A whole kit?
A whole kit.
That's nice.
Is that
That
what
is
they're
nice, right?
sending?
That's nice.
Yeah, they send a stylist kit.
That's
yeah.
hot.
It's such a great gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't use it. Or don't have it, I should say.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's the bomb.
It'll get you going. You'll be
Olaplex.
making
All right.
money.
Yeah.
Wait, we need the applause since that's not a button.
Michelle, congratulations.
That was perfect.
That was so good. That was so good. Good job. Yeah, yeah.
That was perfect.
Everybody whistles. I did a little something. We all contributed.
All right, Michelle, email contest@freesaloneducation.com and send your address, your phone number, your license number, and
Driver's license?
name. That's it. No, your like hair license.
Hair.
Yeah. What they
I
need to
remember
put
when I
on
won
your
the
app.
scissors here.
What's on your
I won the
license
scissors
plate?
off this thing.
You won the scissors? We haven't given away scissors
In a minute.
in a very
It's
long
me.
time.
Mizutani's.
Have we
What was
ever
it?
done it in this space?
February?
Yes.
Because I was
Twice.
here for that.
Twice?
Yeah, I did it like twice in a row.
I thought that was in the old space.
No, one person won on the new space that I know of. Her name was Katie, I believe so. It was like this, I don't know, the second, third time we had the show. First
Yeah.
or second time in this space.
That's a big prize, though.
Oh, yeah?
I'm happy
Yeah.
with them.
You're happy with them?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah.
I keep hoping that they send me the ones that I'm loving.
All right, last little plug
I love
for
them so
you
much.
all. If you want to buy my scissor, I still have a few left.
Oh.
How many do we have left? I don't really want to know that answer, but like, is it a lot or a little? It's only a few, right?
It's a lottle.
A lot.
In the middle.
It's somewhere in the.
In the middle.
we have
In the
them.
teens, in the single digits. Enough.
We have them.
We have enough for our
have
Christmas
enough.
presents.
We have enough to plug them.
Right.
All right.
All right. So go to freesaloneducation.com if you want to buy my scissor.
You should
your
always have
dry
them on
cutting
hand to
glass?
show. Where are they? Are they
On
like
this
matte
show?
black? Are they gold? Are they like studded
They're just straight up
scissors?
Yeah.
All right.
Straight
fine.
up
beautiful
business.
scissors.
They have Matt's face on the screw.
I like it now. See?
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Yep. All right, cool. So Hair Like a Boss, we did film a video with him today. He did a pretty intense makeover. I'll show you guys right here.
Did you save my
Look at
videos
this.
of me searching around this whole
This was the
town
before.
for a model?
Will it focus?
What's her
Will
name?
it focus?
Megan?
Megan.
Is it autofocus?
She was a trooper.
I love her.
She
She's
had
so
great
nice.
eyes.
Way back in the day, her hair was like waist length,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking to
There
me
we go.
about wanting to
That's
go
pretty
really
good.
blonde, and I'm like,
Before?
okay.
Cut it all off.
After?
I didn't even see the after.
Before?
You didn't see the after. You did the after.
I know that.
After.
But
Cool.
I like seeing professional pictures.
It looks so good.
Do you have the?
I didn't
just
get to
put
see
the
it, by the way.
autofocus on.
Congrats.
Thank you.
It looked amazing.
All right, so
It's my life now.
yeah,
It is my life now.
beautiful blonde makeover. So that video will be edited and put together in the next couple days. So you guys look for that on FSE On Demand and Free Salon Education YouTube and all of that. Follow Hair Like a Boss at Hair Like a Boss.
What the?
Apt. We were disconnected.
There you go.
Shut shit down.
Is it working? Oh, it died.
Oh.
That's okay.
That's okay.
So follow Hair Like a Boss. Follow the crew on the table. Danielle Downs at
The hands down.
the Hands Downs. Drea.
Hair by Dre Day.
Carly. You can follow her. She's posting all over the place. What'd you say?
There's a microphone.
At Free
Free
Salon.
salon education, y'all.
You can follow
Did
her
you hear
at
that?
Free Salon
That one is
Education
dead.
Projecting.
and Brian Hair.
Hairstyle. All right, don't sound disappointed.
What do you mean?
Brian Hair.
No, I wasn't.
Hairstyle.
And Brian Hair.
There you go.
Where's Thad? That made me upset.
Thad doesn't hang anymore. He's got things.
He said, yeah.
He has to
thanks, yeah.
go rock climbing and camping tonight.
Oh, all right. Well, both
He's
at
so
the same
full
time.
of attitude.
He camps on the side of mountains.
Oh, like
Every
a Billy
night.
Goat, like a Billy Goat.
That's where he sleeps. Yeah.
Dad.
Billy Goat's dad.
He actually dropped the squirrel out of his
Oh my
pocket. He didn't
God!
want to admit.
How is that the first time that's ever been thought of?
It's not.
All right.
I mean, since I've worked here,
I've never done that before.
All right.
Christina,
Well,
that was brilliant.
thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Hair Like a Boss, thank you for making the trip and driving
you for
down
having
here.
me.
We'll see you guys on the next show. Yeah.